Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson, a former professional basketball player hailing from Brooklyn, New York, was born on April 1, 1965. He made his mark as a point guard in the National Basketball Association (NBA), enjoying an illustrious 18-year career playing for 7 different teams. Jackson retired as the second all-time leader in career assists, trailing only John Stockton. Following his playing days, he transitioned into coaching, serving as the head coach of the Golden State Warriors from 2011 to 2014. Prior to his NBA career, Jackson played college basketball for the St. John's Red Storm. He was drafted by the New York Knicks in the first round of the 1987 NBA draft, chosen as the 18th overall pick. After retiring from professional basketball, Jackson ventured into broadcasting. He joined ESPN and ABC as a commentator, often collaborating with his former coach Jeff Van Gundy and play-by-play announcer Mike Breen. Additionally, he contributed as an analyst for the Yes Network's coverage of New Jersey Nets games. Net worth. Jackson's net worth is approximated at $6 million. The bulk of his wealth stems from his NBA earnings, his role as an ESPN analyst, and his coaching tenure with the Warriors. He resides in a lavish estate located in Calabasas, California, which he acquired for $4.7 million. Early life and college career. Mark Jackson, born on April 1, 1965, is the offspring of an African-American father and a Black Dominican mother. Raised in the St. Albans neighborhood of Queens, New York, he gained prominence as one of the nation's top point guards during his time at Bishop Laughlin Memorial High School in Brooklyn under the guidance of Coach Patrick Quigley. Jackson also earned recognition as a standout streetball player in New York. His collegiate years saw Jackson shine as a star player at St. John's University, where he had the opportunity to play alongside Olympic medalist and NBA All-Star Chris Mullin for 2 seasons. Jackson attributes much of his success to Mullin, particularly in instilling the value of dedicated practice sessions in the gym. During his tenure at St. John's, Jackson adopted a distinctive ritual at the free throw line, involving extending his hand and cupping his thumb and index finger around the rim. This technique aided his concentration on the basket while taking foul shots, a practice he continued throughout his professional career, contributing to his impressive career free throw percentage of 77%. Personal life. Jackson was wed to Desiree Coleman, a singer and actress, for a duration of 27 years until their divorce in 2017. They share 4 children. Additionally, he actively engages in philanthropic efforts, supporting organizations like the Embassy of Hope Foundation, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and UNICEF. Furthermore, he is the elder sibling of Troy Jackson, who passed away on February 20, 2011. Professional NBA career. Jackson entered the NBA as the 18th pick in the 1987 draft, selected by the New York Knicks. Alongside Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley, he played a pivotal role in elevating the Knicks to a formidable playoff team throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s. Particularly under coach Rick Pitino, Jackson had a standout rookie season, averaging 13.6 points and 10.6 assists per game, securing him the 1988 Rookie of the Year award. Remarkably, he became the lowest overall draft pick to win this honor since Woody Salisbury in 1958. Despite his success with the Knicks, Jackson was traded to the Los Angeles Clippers in 1992 before the team reached its peak. Teaming up with Danny Manning, Ron Harper, and coach Larry Brown, he helped guide the Clippers to consecutive playoff appearances. Following his stint with the Clippers, Jackson was traded to the Indiana Pacers in 1994, where his impact was limited. However, a year later, he returned to the Pacers in a bid to reinvigorate the team's performance on the court. Despite Jackson's return, the Pacers missed the playoffs for the first time in years. Seeking a fresh start, Jackson joined the Toronto Raptors in 1997, recommended by his former teammate Antonio Davis. However, his tenure with the Raptors was short-lived, as he was traded back to the Knicks mid-season. Subsequently, Jackson signed with the Utah Jazz in 2002, serving as John Stockton's backup. It was during this season that Jackson moved up to second place on the NBA's all-time assist leaders list, behind only Stockton himself. Later, he joined the Houston Rockets in 2004, where he concluded his NBA career after a brief stint, retiring at the end of the season due to a noticeable decline in performance. Coaching career. On June 6, 2011, Jackson assumed the role of head coach for the Golden State Warriors, becoming the inaugural coaching selection under new owners Joe Lacob and Peter Guber. Tasked with revitalizing a team that had only made the playoffs once in the previous 17 years, Jackson pledged to elevate the Warriors into a formidable defensive unit and playoff contender. During the 2012-13 season, fueled by stellar performances from Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, Jackson guided the Warriors to a 47-35 record and secured the number 6 seed in the Western Conference playoffs, marking their first postseason appearance since 2006-07. Despite his contributions, conflicts with the front office, assistant coaches, and players led to his dismissal after the 2014 season. Broadcasting career. Jackson served as an analyst for the New Jersey Nets on the Yes Network, primarily alongside Marv Albert. Additionally, he provided analysis for ABC, partnering with Mike Breen and former coach Jeff Van Gundy. Surprisingly, Jackson resigned from his role with the Yes Network at the conclusion of the 2008 NBA season. However, on May 17, 2014, he signed a multi-year contract to rejoin ESPN as a game analyst. Thank you for watching. Please support us by liking, sharing with friends, and subscribing to our channel.